I bought a car, guys. First things first. Okay, I'm gonna spell this here. I'm gonna tell you everything that happened regarding me getting a car. Okay, first of all, ever since I became homeless in December, my first goal was a car. It's been a car, but I was like, if I have a car, I'm gonna have a place to sleep in if I ever like decide I can't even be in a shelter. And I'm gonna have cargo space. I'm gonna have a reliable mode of transportation, all that. And now it's May, so it's been about like 4 to 5 months. I'm getting emotional. So that was all I was thinking about every time I was like biking in the rain, just being like, F this, I can't do this, but I did it anyways type. My goal was to save enough money so I can purchase a car in cash, because that would mean no interest, no BS from loans. I was not unfortunately, I just decided that wasn't realistic, because then like what am I doing? Like saving up for like 8 months just for a car, you know what I mean? I am going to try to pay it off fast as I can, but I'll give you the details. It's a 2013 Camry. It's silver. It's like, I know I overpaid or something, but like all the stores near me, unless it's Facebook Marketplace, it was somewhere in that range for this type of year and this type of car brand. Like all the Camrys and Corollas, ridiculous. Maybe it's because it maintains its value, but I was dead set from the start. Like, I used to know nothing about cars, but I did my research and why I should not get a Jeep Wrangler. So I was like, it's gotta be a Honda, like a Civic or something. It's gotta be a Toyota, Lexus, something somewhere along those lines. Precisely because I'm homeless. And money thing is stressful to everyone, but if in my situation, if I can't even rely on my car like that, because it's like a Ford, you know what I mean? And it breaks down and the repair cost hits like $700, I can't handle that mentally, just where I'm at. That's why I decided it's gonna be a Toyota. Yeah, so okay, it was Camry, Corolla, Honda Civic, Honda Accord, Honda something else, and a Toyota something else, or a Lexus. That was the only things I was considering. And I thought like preferably I do want a 2018 plus, but that's gonna be another like 5 to 6 grand. Would that be worth it for me personally? Well, that was a no, because I would have been fine if I was driving a 1998 Toyota. That's the year I was born in, but or like a 2002. If you just search on Reddit like cars years to avoid Reddit or something, if you search that, like it tells you like avoid 2007, 8, 9 for Camry, and it tells you what not to buy because of common problems. So I've been eyeing these Camrys for the past 4 months, and I was just doing whatever I can in my power, just uploading YouTube, never missed a day of work. I kept doing that. I didn't buy nothing else. I just stacked. And I went to the dealership 2 days ago. Basically, they said with including registration, taxes, and all these other fees, it's gonna be about 13. He said, how much can you put down? Do you want to write down a couple numbers you might be able to put down so I can get like rates for each number? And I was like, sure. And I was like, can you write 0? He's okay. And 1,000 and 2,000? Because like when you're homeless, like it gets really scary. Like every grand feels like a bullet in your gun, like when you're getting chased by zombies. That's what it feels like, to be accurate. And he's like, okay, sure. And I was like, wait. Can you cross out the 1,000, 2,000 and just write 2,000 and 4,000? He's like, okay. And I was like, wait. I was like, can you do 0, 2,500 and 5,000? And he's like, okay. He came back with the numbers. 0% down would have been a ridiculous amount of payment a month, and 2,500 and 5,000. So I put down a good amount, a pretty good amount, more than most people would put down on this car. The rest, the interest rate, kind of crazy, but it doesn't matter to me, as I'm going to just try to pour in all the money I make into this car to pay it off as soon as possible, which is going to take a couple months. But I've been driving this. This is day 3 actually of me driving this car. I'm already in love with it. It's like perfect. It's like what I imagined my dream car to be. Like dream car as in any car would have been my dream car. Not many homeless people in my shelter are whipping whips. Like people like try to flex on you for riding their friends' whips. Like they're in the passenger seat, they're just like with like sunglasses on when they pass by me. I'm just like, Wait till I get a car. I'm gonna be the one driving my car. Like, what are you flexing for? I'm not gonna flex though. That's not a smart thing to do around homeless people. Tomorrow I have work, but before work I scheduled an appointment early morning to get registration for my car. So when if cops pull me over because they see my eye tattoo, I'm just kidding. So if they pull me over, I can like hand over the registration and stuff. I have proof of insurance, all that. After that, I can even register it with my shelter, so I can park at the parking lot. Right now, I'm parking in the back alleys. It's fine. I was actually really scared about driving because I haven't driven in a while, and last time I remember driving, I wasn't a great driver at all. Once I actually backed up into a fire hydrant, water. Anyways, but my little brother and my dad is great at driving. They're like amazing drivers. So I was driving the past 3 days. I realized that like I was one too. Like, I think I'm pretty good at driving. If I'm not wrong, like, it feels natural to me for some reason. Maybe it's because I'm older or something. I don't know. Maybe age makes you like able to make better decisions. Like, don't go like 60 in the city type. Yeah, I did have that inferiority syndrome, where it's the inferiority complex, where it's like I'm 26 and like these 16-year-olds are driving and I'm walking or biking type. So that's kind of honestly it's solved like that. I'm in front of a Walmart. I'm about to put in my first gas after I film a couple more videos. Let me show you the car. Stop playing. Hey, this means a lot to me. This is my first milestone. My next milestone is gonna be a place. But this is my first milestone. I've been waiting this and dreaming for this moment for like, it feels like forever. I know, like 4 months, but 4 months of homelessness, it feels like forever. I'm just so happy. I mean, sadly, like I'm filming this too late because like I had 2 consecutive work days, so I just felt like not filming. But like I'm filming now after work. But like if I think about it, I was exhilarated the first day. But this is my first car ever. Like the first time I ever own a car. Let me show you. It looks like this from the outside. Wait, I parked under a tree, so like there's stuff like all over that falling on it, but whatever. So it looks like that. Back, car smells nice. The most exciting part about this was that it could be also a cargo space, and I don't have to haul those gigantic heavy equipments around anymore on my bike. These are my cameras and cables and other items. This is my fixing box, or will be. I need to put more stuff in there. For hardware, gears. This is for my books and studies and plans and calendars and personal information and all that. This is for my clothes and my backpack. So I got it kind of like situated, and so it's cargo space, It has like 100K, 120K actually miles on it, which I'm not too worried about because there was one owner and he did really good maintenance and got regular maintenance on it. So as long as I keep up with those, I think I should be good for at least 200K. We'll see. I watched a couple videos on doing basic stuff myself, like changing out the speaker. That's not basic. That's like I have to take out the whole door panel, but I want to do that because the sound doesn't sound right. Honestly, the vocals and the bass ain't hidden. Cause what does a young homeless person do in his car? Listen to music, jam. I don't know what to say. I'm in love. And here's the thing. It's literally thanks to you guys. Like literally. Cause listen, I'm not gonna disclose the exact amount, but like a hefty portion of the money I made so that I can get this car is from YouTube AdSense and donations. Basically the same thing, right? Like, cause like it's like donations, or like a lot of it is super chat, and YouTube AdSense is you guys watching my videos. You guys bought this for me. That's what I think. I mean, like if we just talk numbers, I made more from working the past like 5 months than YouTube. Like if we do strictly numbered comparisons. But here's the thing, like because I pay child support, like I wouldn't be able to save that much just from my job. So when there's a monthly like fixed fee going out, no matter you can't change nothing about that, like it's legally required, it's like your responsibility, is going to happen, then like any amount of money you make more than what you make gets even more important and substantial. I don't know if that makes sense. A lot of you guys like actually like cashed at me or Venmoed me and like super chatted me, just like, and even if you didn't like donate or whatever, the thing is like throughout my whole journey for those months and months, y'all DM'd me, emailed me, just let me know y'all always gonna be there for me, and like if I ever want to talk, and I talked with some of y'all. I made friends outside of this whole YouTube thing, locally too. And I just feel the presence of so many people supporting me and just wanting to let me know that I'm not alone in this, like, and basically that I'm worth it. Nobody really told me that in my life, like growing up. And because of that, I have like social, like I have social awkwardness when it comes to expressing my emotions, or when people say something to me, you know, like if someone compliments me or tells them I'm worth it, or that I'm worthy of being loved and stuff like that, I have a hard time like taking that in. Even I kind of deflect it. I started working on myself when I became homeless too, mentally, so like I know how to process those things now and take it in as it is, and tell myself like it was actually kind of hard work, because I was cringing at first, but like now I'm able to like actually receive love. You know, the thing about giving love and receiving love, if you never learned it, you never learned it. You don't know how to do it. If you didn't receive or give love like that in your household, which is the case for a lot of immigrant families, you don't know until you know. But it just doesn't just happen. You either need really extremely good people around you, and you need to try really hard by yourself too. And in my case, it was both the past couple of months of me being homeless. Like you told me that I'm worthy of being loved, and I heard that, and I was thankful, but not really, because I had a hard time receiving it. I kind of like, nope, there's no way I am type. But watching like mental health stuff and psychiatric stuff, I began to realize it's like a lot of bad behaviors and wirings are like from childhood, like especially in my case. And it was a process for months of me just unwiring those and trying to be something I'm not comfortable being, basically. But I changed a lot over the past couple months. I really got overwhelmed though with my life, so like I haven't been uploading too much, which is coming from my perspective, right? Because like if you think about it, I uploaded like 100 videos. That's more than a lot for a lot of people in a couple months. But like me, I don't know if it's my autism. I start calculating stuff like on my off days, I have 16 days of workable hours. On my working days, I have 6 hours of available hours that I can use outside of the homeless shelter to do whatever I can to get the heck out of here. So it becomes like, then technically I can upload 3 a day. Then I can technically upload 90 a month. So like my brain keeps harassing me, saying like, you uploaded 100 videos, you could have done that in 1 month, but instead you took 4 or 5 months. But then like, if you think about it realistically, you know what, if you upload consistently like once a week, that's a lot. Most people can't even do that because of like life. So like I started giving myself props instead of scolding myself. Obviously it's a behavior learned growing up. You know how Asian parents be, or Asian families and Asian societies be pros, you know what I mean? You can always do better. That's a toxic mindset. You need to learn how to give compassion to yourself and tell yourself that you're worth it and worth being loved and all that. And that's not to say you can blame others and be like, you should have loved me more, so I learned these skills when I'm an adult. True, but like there's oftentimes, especially back in the days, mental health wasn't a thing. Proper parenting wasn't a study. Mental health wasn't recognized. Like it was a minor cult-ish thing for people to go to therapy. Now it's like normalized and we know how important it is. I guess people living nowadays, I mean, we're in a great era. I mean, in terms of technology, other ways, maybe not. But it's always nice to be thankful, and I'm thankful. I'm thankful that I was able to do all this, and I'm thankful that it's not by myself and it's with other people that I learned how to receive help from and receive words of kindness from. I'm learning how to open up and be a better version of myself, I would like to believe. And you guys, I'm just here to really say, like, it's like without you guys, I don't know if I could have came all the way here. I'm talking as if this is my end. But hope this is like a milestone for me. It's like a first resting spot, I guess. Like I shouldn't even rest though. I'm not even gonna rest. I'm not that type of person. I'm gonna start doing my thing. But yeah, I just wanted to share that I bought a car, and that I'm surprisingly an okay driver, unlike what I thought, and that there's not really much to be afraid of, like I was afraid of. And so far everything is well. Everybody at my workplace congratulated me because finally this dude that's been bringing in a dirty jacket and a backpack all the time and not leaving in his car, and because he's biking, finally started acting like a normal human being in their eyes. But for me, this is a big feat. This is something I've been waiting for a long time, that I've been working for a long time. I mean, until I pay off this car, which I am planning to move out of, like get out of homelessness like properly and like start looking for apartments, with a roommate, of course. I don't know who. I hope it's not a weirdo or somebody that steals. There's a lot of weird people nowadays, did you know that? But my first step would be to pay off all debts, especially because I have a fixed fee I need to pay every month. So that's my goal. Next couple of months, pay off this car, start getting therapy, hopefully try to get a promotion in my job, which would increase in a pay increase, which would result in a pay increase, which would help which would hopefully get myself more independent and give me more leverage to move out. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you. I'm really not good at saying thank you. I hope, even though I'm not like these other YouTubers that are like, guys, thank you so much. It's all thanks to you guys that I was able to buy this 2013 Camry. I don't know how to do all that. I'm not from here. I'm an immigrant. I'm like closed off emotionally. So I'm just gonna like talk. I hope you guys feel what I'm saying though. I hope you guys like do know that I'm really thankful. Like, I just have a hard time expressing it like other people do. Like I can't do those like face like, oh, thank you. I can't do that. Like I can only like say it in my way. But I love you guys, and if I ever do a live, it's gonna be in my car, so join. This is crazy. I gotta whip. I would have cried in this video, but I already cried yesterday actually after work, getting in my car. It was an emotional moment for me. I was like, I got a car. After driving it to work, after work I got in my car, I'm like, I got a car. I'm so stupid. You know, when you like let out your emotions, it's hard to repeat that. I'm not gonna fake cry in front of the camera. I already cried yesterday, and there's not gonna be no more crying because people get used to stuff. Humans are amazing at adapting. Soon, driving this is honestly, like, it's sad to say, but it's gonna feel normal. It's already starting to feel normal, and it's gonna start feeling like normal, like I deserve it. Which is that necessarily a bad thing if I can set my sight on greater goals or like other stuff to help myself? Like, I think I need to use this emotion as a amplifier for working even harder. Stay tuned for more content, guys. Like and subscribe. Bye.